Hey, how y'all doing today? Listen, today I'm going to attempt to put my water line for my refrigerator so I can have ice and cold water from the refrigerator. It's about time I did it. I had the refrigerator for quite some time now. I bought a whole set for the wife here, but I never connect the lines. So these are the stuff that I'm going to use to do the job. So take a look. You know what I mean? I personally, I gotta say this. I personally, I'm not a professional, okay, but I tend to be crafty. I mean, I'm good with my hands. I know how to do certain things. I'm a bit of a semi-handy man, so I know what I need to do, and I know what parts I need and what tools needed to use to do the job. So if you don't know how to do this, it's best to get a plumber, okay? Now let me show you what all I'm going to use. Okay? There you go. You see all the stuff I'm going to use? You know what I mean? I just, yeah, you never could be too sure. So, unsure. So you see the couplings? I got the couplings and everything. You see? I got some couplings. Okay? These to go to the main water line. Okay? So I got all the stuff I need, all the tools I need to do it. And this here, you know what I mean? This is like a 1/4 inch or whatever. I could go ahead and go in the back of the fridge. You'll see I'm going to use everything here, okay? So before I do anything, I got to turn off the water line. That's what I got to do before I do anything. So there you have it, see? I got to turn off the water line. Just coming into the house, the main line. Now it's shut down. I could go ahead and start working. It's that simple. Okay. To get started, I'm going to connect my line into this. Okay. The inlet this tool I told you about. See, there you go. Take this off. Okay. Taking it all the way completely. Okay. It's going to go right in here. Okay. Going to take this out, this little nipple here. Okay, I removed this little nipple here. Okay. There you go. Hold for just a second. Make sure everything is secure. I want to take this off. I'm going to put this right about in here. I need this to sit a certain way. I want this to sit straight up like this. So I'm going to have to do this a certain way. So I'm going to have to bring this in like this or like this. So I'm just going to put this in here like this. Open this up. Make this sure this get inside. Snap this in here. Okay, snap the line. Okay. Push this up a little bit. Make sure I check to see how much space I need to get this in here, because I don't need this to move around at all. You know what I mean? I don't need this to move around at all. So I just need to space this out just enough. I'm not going to tighten this all the way. I don't really have to tighten this. So I just looking to see what all I need to get it done. So I'm not going to put it in as we speak. Now I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to put a little Teflon coating right in here. That Teflon tape showed you. Remember the Teflon tape? I'm going to have to put some of that on here to make sure the line is secure so no leak. Okay? Okay, make sure that Teflon is in there real good. Okay. Then I take the line that I need to go right in there, stuff this right here, just like this. Take my time and screw this in here by hand. Okay. Screw it in by hand. Okay. Okay, see? Now, I'm going to tighten this up. As you can see, I'm going to tighten this up and make sure that's tight. Good. You notice I have the Teflon in there. Nice and tight, but make sure, don't go too tight. You don't want to move this right here. You don't want to harm this, okay? Take your time. Take your time, okay? All you got to do is take your time when doing that. Okay, take your time. Take your time. It's going to be nice and snug. You're just going to snug it, okay? It's going to seat properly. It's beveled on the inside. This is the opposite end. See how it's beveled on the inside? Notice how it's beveled, okay? It just have to seat just right, okay? It just have to seat just right in there. See that? It just got to seat right, so you don't want it to bind up and it could cause leakage, you know what I mean? See that? And we'll get it nice and snug. And then, you know, we're going to give it a test run before anything. Let me see what we got. We're almost done there. Okay. This should do it right now. That should do it. But if it leaks, I'll know to snug it again. Okay? Now, these excessive right here, I'm just going to take this. I have a piece right here. Okay, a piece of tape right here. I'm just going to put this around here. As you can see, you see the piece of tape? I'm going to open this up. Okay. Once I open this up, I'm going to twine this in here. I need enough room. I just want this to stay flat. Okay? This tape is so strong. This tape is so strong. I like this. Okay, do it like that. I just needed to hold it just right for me. You see? Boom. There you have it. Okay? Now I have this going to go to the top, to the copper. Okay? To the copper. But before I do anything with the copper, I got to touch it up a little bit on the ends. And I'm going to blow in here a little bit just in case of any foreign objects are in there. You know what I mean, little insects or whatever. Because I used to have this taped up, but all of a sudden, I don't know, when I was testing it and checking it out, I took the tape off. Okay? So that's where we at right now with this. Okay? So hang in there just for a few. Remember, I'm not going to tighten this down yet until everything is said and done. Okay? Before I do anything, before I finish up, then I got to tighten up and start securing stuff. But first, I got to tighten up, the connect the lines and make sure I don't have no leaks. You know what I mean? Okay, so we'll go to the other side of the project now. Okay, now we are at the other end of the project. Remember this tool here? I don't like the end of this copper right here, so I'm going to put this right here. Okay, I'm going to sink this in here, screw this in a little bit, tighten it just a little bit. I just only want to take off a little piece of this. Okay, you don't go all the way down. Just when it reaches it, you just enough when it just reaches it. You see? Then you just turn it a little turn, a quarter. You spin it, turn it again, one little notch, spin it. Okay, turn it again, one notch, spin it, because you don't want to bend the copper tubing. You want this to be perfectly round. Okay, when you cut it. Okay. Once again, I turn it again, spin it. It's about to drop in a minute. Okay. Again, once again, snug a little bit. Turn it. Okay. I'm just taking my time with it. I'm supposed to be already finished with this, but I'm just going to do it like that because I want to be careful. You remember, I'm not a professional. You know what I mean? If you haven't done this before, don't attempt this because you could give yourself a lot of headache. Okay, so I'm just taking my time. Just bear with me there. Okay, it's about to come off right now. I can feel it. Okay, there, it's coming off right about now. Boom, it's off. You see? Okay, now I'm going to add this piece to it. Okay, this piece is going to go in here. Okay, this piece is going to go in here. So I'm ready. So I'm going to take this off. Okay, it has a. This one is if you're going to use the tubing. The regular tubing from, if you're going to use a tubing like the plastic tubing, okay, you use this sleeve. This got to go in the plastic tubing, and it got that bevel shape so it could fit right in here and tighten up. But I'm not going to use that, so I'm going to use this. You see this here? This is ready to go. See how it look? It's ready to go, and it has that piece inside, okay, that I need to go in here. So all I got to do is just push this in here like this. Take my time, push this in. There you have it. Okay, see how I pushed that in there? I'm good to go. Now on this end, I'm going to put some Teflon coating. Okay, I apologize for, there you go. I put a little Teflon in here. You see at home, I missed my camera. Okay, there you go, right here. You see? Put a little Teflon in there. Put that Teflon. Make sure it don't go over the hole, okay? then I pull, pop. Okay, grab this. I'm gonna manipulate this line a little bit so it can turn around, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Push this in the hole. Okay, you see? I tighten up. Okay, there you go. So now I got my tools. Remember the tools I told you I had? Okay, grab this little wrench. I'm gonna hold this little wrench right here. I'm gonna hold him right here, in here. Get in there. We ain't got time to waste. Okay, I'm gonna get it right there. Okay, and just enough right there, right about here. Push that in there. Got that in there like that. Put that in. Okay. Now I'm gonna tighten this puppy up. Just work with me now. Okay, now you see, nice and snug, you see? Okay. Tubing is in, see that? Tubing is in, it's hard, okay? Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blow in here, and whatever foreign object that's in here is gonna blow it on the other side. That's how I'm gonna do this. And I got my person on the other side. My personal's on the other side, and they check it and making sure everything coming out. And they notice that's just plain air, nothing else come out. So I'm looking at it, they giving me the okay that I'm good to go. So one more time, don't hurt anything, okay? I take this off, the other line. Okay, remember, I gotta put the Teflon. Put that Teflon in there. Okay? Put the Teflon in there like that. Let me make sure the tip is out. Take that tip off. Okay. Teflon again. Put some Teflon. I go around one time. I don't need to go around twice. Just one time. Just enough. And pop it. There you go. Okay. And then I connect the other line. Okay. That's all you got to do. There you have it. See, I just got to take this. Push this in here like this. Let me let you see it. Push this in here like this. Okay, then secure the line. You see? Push this in there. Nice and tight. Okay. Remember the other wrench that I have here? I gotta put this right in here. Hold this. I gotta put this right in here. Oh, she's playing with me. She's playing. Okay, hold this nice and strong. Then I tighten up this one. This line right here. Okay? Get it right in there. Going down, remember, snug. Okay, just getting this side done. Here we have it. And remember now, I'm using the copper tubing. If the copper tubing starts to leak, that means it's bind up inside, and if it leaks, I'll just go to Home Depot. You know, I shop at Home Depot. I love Home Depot. And I'll just go get the plastic tubing. You know what I mean? And that's when I get to use these. Okay? That's when I get to use these inside. Okay? That's all. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and try with my copper because I already have the copper in here fed. When I had changed the new cabinets and everything, I had fed it in the back of the cabinets and everything. Everything is good. Everything is good to go. Okay? So let me just make sure this other side is snug. Okay. Okay, the other side is snug too. Okay, nice and snug. Okay, that's how we have it. I'm going to do it one more time. It ain't going to hurt to do it because if it leaks, hey, like I said, I'll just go into Home Depot and get what I need. Okay, everything is secure here. So now I'm going to put in the other side, okay? Now I'm going to go underneath the sink and put this in, connect this to the main line, okay? And then this is going to go up to the faucet, okay? And this is the line that's coming from the copper, from this copper line is going to go into this, okay? You're going to see into this T-junction here. I'll see you when I get there. Okay. Although I turn off the water line on the outside, I'm still going to turn this off right here as well. Okay? Still going to turn this off right here. Have to, okay? Now I'm going to loosen up this line here so I can put my T-joint in here. Okay, move this up a little bit. That's for my dishwasher out of the way. And but before you do anything, make sure you put a bowl underneath here for the excessive water. Air is in the line, so now it's starting to leak a little bit, so that's good. Got my little bowl underneath here, so we good on that. Yep. Turn it one more time. Okay, almost there. Okay. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut this line again. Cut this line again, and then push it in this hole here. Let me move this out of your way. Here. Push it in here. Get this nice and good, going good. Clean this up a bit, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, let me just get some of these stuff out of the way. So I went ahead and put this in one time. The faucet line, just go ahead and put it in. Snug it. Remember, it has a seal as well, so go ahead and put that in one time. Get that out of the way. Because I ain't got no room to work. I'm a small guy, but I still ain't got no room to work. You know what I mean? It's a tight space. And remember, I'm no plumber. I just know how to do certain things, and if it leaks, like I said, I just go get the plastic line. There we have it. Okay, beautiful. Now I take this piece out right here. There we have it. Remember the tubing, it comes with a coupling in there. You see the coupling? See the little coupling in there? That goes around here. It goes in here. Push that right in here like this. Gotta play with it a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some Teflon coating on here. A little bit of Teflon tape. And we start with fastening and everything, okay? Now I'm gonna turn on the main water supply. Turn it back on. Let water in here. And let's see what happens. Hey, only thing you can do is leak, right? And all I gotta do is turn it back off, right? There you go. Moment of truth. We're gonna check it right now. We're checking to see if there's any leaks. Yep, it looks good here. No leaks. No leaks here. Paula, how about you?
It's okay.
It's okay. Beautiful. There you go. It's okay. No leaks. Ooh. I gotta go back to Home Depot and get no line. Oh, thank God for that. Remember I told you I was gonna button up the last screw? As long as if there's no leak, then I guess gonna button up everything. So you already see everything is good. The line is perfect. Okay. We checked that it don't leak. Now check this out. I have it on water. Okay. There you have it. Okay, there we have it. That's beautiful. Now we're gonna put it on cube ice. Give it a minute. Yeah, because I didn't make that much ice. There you have it. It works fine. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. See, you could do it yourself, but if you're not sure, get yourself a professional, okay? Like I said, easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, man, I'm telling you. That's all. Everything is great. We ain't got nothing to worry about now. I'll see you. Thank you. Thank you for watching, man. I'm telling you, guess what? If you like what you see, share it. But if you love my content, subscribe. I love you guys. Y'all take care. Be good.